Welcome back to Caddy Station. In today's tutorial, we are going to simulate a simple structure, and we are going to discuss only the basics of simulation, how we can start the simulation, what are the options or what are the features that we are going to use in simple simulation. So let's start from the tutorial. And before starting, if you are new to Caddy Station, then kindly subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. In the starting, let me show you. I have just modeled a simple pin. That's a pin. I have made a rectangle block. Then I have a cylinder, and I have made a flat here. When Let me show you. If I just make the pin, it will have a sharp edge. But I hope you know when we extrude something, we need a flat at the joint. So I just made the flat over it, and now for the simulation, let me show you. I have done the simulation here. We have four main options. We can find the stress, displacement, strain, and we can see how the displacement occur. And let me show you. This is the stress. The more darker color, the red color shows me the higher stress level on this edge, and these arrows show me I have applied the force on this edge, and these green arrows show me this bottom face is fixed. So stress is maximum at this joint only at this point because the forces is applied on from this direction, so the displacement will be from here to the upside. That's why the stress is maximum here. And displacement, you can find the displacement from this face. You can see we have created the pin like this vertical, but the displacement occur when we apply a force, and I have just applied a 5 Newton force, and displacement is this much. And similarly, we have the strain graph. These show me the values, and this is the strain graph. So let's start. Let me show you how we can do this. For this, I am just going to the new part, and before starting, you have some basic options like you can change the units and you can change the settings, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm simply going to make a square. That's going to be a square. Select the both and I've made it equal. So this is going to be 50 mm, and let me extrude it. I'm just going to extrude it up to 10 mm, okay? And at this time, I'm not going to create a pin. I'm just showing you the pin. Now I'm going to make a rectangular bar from the origin. Just make a bar from this one is going to be 10 mm, and the length is going to be of 40 mm. Now Control 7 for isometric view, and I am going to extrude it up to only let's extrude it up to 50 or 150 mm. At this time we have just extrude 150 mm, and now we have to flit all the four edges, and the radius is going to be of 5 mm or 3 mm. Okay, 3 mm is looks good. Now we are going to start the simulation. For this, you can find the simulation tab over here. If you can't find simulation on these tabs, you can right click and come to the tabs, and here you have the option simulation. Let me show you. Here is a simulation. Okay, you can turn it on from here. Uh, okay, I've just come to the tabs and hide the simulation tab. Now I don't have the simulation over there, so I right click and come to the tabs and turn this simulation on. Now I can find it here. Or maybe possible if you just come on these tabs, you can find the simulation here. So you can come to the options or add-ins. You have to come add-ins, and here you have the SolidWorks simulation. You have to check this and okay. Then you have to come on these tabs and you will find the simulation over there. When we open the simulation tab, we have all the tabs hidden, but we have the new study. So we have to start a new study. Now you can save the new study with any name. I'm going to introduction. As this video is going to be only the introduction, we will make many simulation tutorials for different structures. So this one is only introduction, and now you can see all options are now visible. First of all, I have to apply the material. So apply material. We have default materials. There is a wide list, so you can select anyone. I'm going to alloy steel. No, I'm going to make my structure of okay carbon steel, or okay, we are going to use plain carbon steel. Right, we have the unit system. You can change it as per your need, and there is all the units and the values. I'm just going to only apply. The material is applied, and now close it. After that, we have the simulation evaluator. No need to go on this. Next is fixture advisor. Okay, fixture advisor, you have to click on it and add a fixture. In my SolidWorks 2022, it's appear on the right side. Maybe possible this whole command will open over there. So I'm going to add a fixture, or if you okay, let me. There are two options: create new fixture advisor. We have an option add a fixture or create a interaction. So we can do any one of that. That if I have a built-in fixture, then I can create a interaction. But I'm going to add a fixture, and this one is fixed geometry is selected, and I'm going to bottom. The basic purpose of add a fixture, this bottom side will act as a fixed point, or the support, and this whole bar will move or will be applied on the force. So I'm just going to okay. And after fixture advisor, we have the external loads. You can find different types of parameters, but we are going to use only the force. So add a load, and I'm going to press Control 7 for isometric view. Now, I've just clicked on the add a load. There is force or torque. As this is a rectangular bar, so torque is not going to be applied on it. I'm selected force, and you can select the whole face just like this. The forces shows the force will apply on whole the face, but I'm just going to delete this face. I'm going to apply the force on this edge, and now you can see the direction of arrow. And direction is going to be force from here to here, but I want to apply the force from front to the back side. So I have the option select direction, and I'm going to select this direction. Okay, if your arrow comes outward, then you can use the reverse direction. Okay, my arrows are in proper dimension. Now we have the force magnitude. Okay, I'm going to first use as, let's say, 10 Newton force, and okay, force is applied, and then now we have shell manager, but we are not going to use it right now. We are going to run this study as this is the introductory lecture. So we are going to use only the main features. So this is run this study. When you click it, it will take two steps. One is done, and this is the second one, and this is done. Now we have all the options here. First, let's find the stress, right click, and show. Now you can see the stress, these blue means this is the values. Blue is the lower stress. As the stress is increases, the color will become greenish, then yellow, and the red means the more stress level. At this point the stress is very low, and in the bottom stress is very low, and in the cross section this vertical line, this is again very low stress level, but at this point stress is at the average. But you can find, let me zoom, at this point, this one, and similarly on the opposite direction, these 4 points, or you can say the 4 edges, are the main points where the stress level is too much. So when we model any structure, the main part of the simulation is to analyze these points, and we have to eliminate this. Now we are going to, this is a stress level only. Now we are going to displacement and show. As the displacement is higher at this point, let me show you this one. This is the vertical, and the displacement shows you it's going from here to here. That means the displacement is maximum at this level, and here maximum is zero or nearly zero. So this part is red. That means the displacement is maximum, and it's gradually decreases over the decreasing length. Now we have the strain, and strain level is similar to the stress, but strain is the also spread over this line. So strain is along these whole lines. Displacement you can animate. Let me show you. Show, and now you can go to animate, and yeah, this is the speed is too much, so I'm going to decrease the speed, or okay, that's okay. Now, I'm going to stop this, and there is the frames. So I hope you know, the higher the frames, the clear the result you will get. So I'm going to 50 frames, and yeah. Okay, now, and we are again going to animate, and you can find it, or you can turn from here. You can see how it's deforming when we apply the 10 Newton force. Okay, this is the complete basics of the simulation, how you can start the simulation and how you perform the simulation. Okay, let me show you one more thing. This is a stress. We have many more options on the left bar. This is a stress, and you can find here is von Mises. So von Mises is the theory of stress, and there are many other theories. So we can edit definition, and there is the option that we can change the stress theory. This stress level is showing according to the von Mises. If I want to change to principal stress, so this will change my stress level. You can find the forces applied from this direction, so the stress is minimum at this space, and very low on this edge, but the stress is I guess equally distributed through this phase. So this stress is according to the third principle of stress theory. So this is how now we can conclude our video from here, that we have showed you how to start the simulation. What are the main 4 steps you have to follow for the simulation? That is, first we have to start or create a new motion study. Then you have to apply the material, and material, there is a complete library of material, and you can choose any one of your need. And next is you have to add a fixture that shows your structure is fixed from one of the support, one of the face. Then you will apply external load, that may be a force, that may be torque, that may be pressure, gravity, centrifugal force. There are many options you can explore by yourself, or I'm going to explore this for you in coming lectures. The only thing I want you is to like the video, share to your friends, and if you you are still not subscribed my channel, then kindly subscribe to it and press the bell icon. Thank you.